here, Healing and Wellness Festival here in South Dallas, right? At the South Dallas Cultural Center. Yo, if you're around, y'all come on down here. Make sure you get down here, check it out. It's going down, it's dope. Plenty of vendors, lots of stuff. I mean, black, right? And as you can see, you know what I'm talking about? It's the time, it's summer, baby. We outside. Like, where you at? So, hey, y'all make sure you get down here, check out the festival, look at all of the different spots. You know, this is big. The man you got behind this, making this whole week, the Art Inspired Healing Week, right? So, this is a big deal. And we're going to take you around, we'll show you some of the stuff, right? Make sure you tune in. If you see anything you like, reach out to the different people and stuff, you know, put in the comments. What's up, King? Right? Yo, shout out. Y'all come on out here, get it in, holler at your boy. We see the crew, you see us doing our thing, holler at us. But get down here to the South Dallas Cultural Center ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss this. It's 10 to 6. You already missed the 10 part. You know what I'm talking about? Don't come after 6. So make sure you get down here. Make sure you get you some stuff. I'm going to show you all the stuff you can get. And if you can, try to catch some of these dope classes that they have going on, some of the dope sessions that they have going on, right? You already missed the word on Street with Jewel session. We dropped jewels. We dropped jewels. We didn't give away paperwork because no, you cannot copy if you weren't there, you didn't get it. But check us out on our live and you might catch up with something. So, hey, again, it's your boy, Jewel. Word on the Street with Jewel. We're here at Art Inspired Healing and Wellness Festival in South Dallas, at the South Dallas Cultural Center. And let's go see what's going on. Word on the Street with Judah.
You Judah?
Yeah, this is Word on the Street with Judah. That's the show.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are we doing?
You on TV?
Yay! I love being on TV. That's my favorite thing to do.
You on TV?
Okay.
Tell us about what this is.
Yeah, so Redeem Women is a 501c3 nonprofit. We serve women here in southern South Dallas. We're a block over from the Fair Park. I'm the founder and executive director. My name is Alicia Watson. I affectionately go by Chocolate. We provide life skills training, resources, housing needs. I mean, we really just address the needs that women have. I know what it's like to grow up in the hood. I'm originally from West Dallas, Texas, and I bought my house here in South Dallas before working here. I had cancer 3 times, a baby at 14, homeless, abuse. I've seen it all. So when a woman comes to the doors of Redeem Women, they are walking with somebody that understands their needs. RedeemWomen.org is where you can find us. We're also on Facebook and Instagram at Redeemed Women Dallas. Don't forget to tell them that your girl Chocolate sent you. And if you want to follow me personally, at Watson Chocolate on Instagram. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being in the street.
Thank you.
Y'all killing it. I love the crew. Thank you.
Yeah, we love you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, how you doing?
How's it going?
Chilling on it. Word on the Street with Judah, baby. Hey. All right. Hey, now. How y'all doing?
What's happening? What's going on?
Greetings.
What's going on? All right now.
All right. Okay. All right. That's where our G's at. All right. How you doing?
Thanks, brother. Thanks,
Good.
Judah.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, Judah.
too.
I'm Alejandro. They call me AP. African personality on stage.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
Right. So, this is Word on the Street with Judah.
Yes.
What we do is we go around and expose our community to some of the great different things that it has to offer. Right? The only way to show people is to show people. So, with that being said, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you guys doing here at the Art Inspired Healing Festival?
Well, today I'm here talking about the 5 pillars of self-care and well-being So it's like a movement meditation / social engagement class. It incorporates movements, affirmations, poetry, songs, and stories. But I'm a multidisciplinary arts educator, so I do a lot of things. In this space, I normally teach Capoeira Angola de Serpente Grande, which is an Afro-Brazilian martial art. And it happens here every Thursday and every Saturday. Thursdays from 5 to 8, Saturdays from 9 to 12. And then we're at Pan-African Connection on 6:30 to 8:30 every Tuesday evening. So right now there's a writing workshop going on / social engagement workshop. I have to get back to that, but I want to say thank y'all. I'm Alejandro Perez Jr. You can find me at Alejandro J. Perez 927 on Facebook. Right now I'm in Facebook jail. I don't know why somebody reported my account and did something. I don't know. They said I had a fake account. I don't know what that's about. And then also on Instagram, Alejandro J. Perez 927. So peace, love, and light to y'all. Come check us out. Thank you for your time.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right. How you doing? Oh, what you got right here?
We've got several different kinds of functional herbal teas. So each blend is a base of different herbs that are good for a particular function or purpose. So we've got Mindset, which is great for all things brain health, including focus, memory, also mood, anti-anxiety. We've got Breathability, which is a super strong minty tea for immunity, helps open up the airways. Intensity is great for athletes. It's also great for anybody in terms of anti-inflammation, helping with the joints, speeding muscle repair, reducing soreness. Renewal is great for liver health. And then Optimize is a coffee alternative. And I've got a couple of instant powders here too. Fairy Dust is like a floral fruity blend. And then we've got Chico Latte, which is like a healthy hot cocoa.
Thank you.
You're welcome to try anything you like. Yeah.
How can people reach you?
Well, you can either come here to the event today, of course, or visit my website, functionality.com.
Tell me what you got going on.
I'm gonna let the Queen Bee tell you what you got. Look, here she come. Here right is. This is Pure Essence, a hair and body company. Established here in Dallas. I make these products myself. We have a butter that it has shea butter, and kapuka butter as the base. There's over 30 different essential oils in it. You can put it, where's the one? Right here. You can put it directly onto your skin and it just melts right in. I'll give a quick little demonstration. It melts right there and it melts right into the second dermis of your skin. You can put it anywhere on your scalp. You can put it in your ankles, on your elbows. You can, like we used to grease our scalp with, like mommy used to grease scalp with, you can do it the same way too. And then I also make a custom blend of oils. There's 4 different essentials. There's the Grow Oil, that's my claim to fame. That's been getting edges back for the last couple of years since I figured out this recipe. There's over 30 different essential oils. Either the tamanu oil that's in this one is the reason that it starts the rejuvenation of follicles in you. And then I also have a dry itchy oil, which if you have like complete moisture, your hair is not holding anything. This is the oil that you want to get. We sell out of this at the salon that I have in Garland, Texas. It's called Essence of Locks. And then I also have a flaky oil for the flakes that you have where you like itching and it's just falling like snow. This gets rid of that. And then there's an oily oil as well for those flakes that you can actually like lift up. You can take the flakes and like lift them up. This will get them up. Everything you use 2 to 3 times a week and it completely clears your issues.
Nice. Thank you.
You are more than welcome.
Right on. And how can people reach you?
So we are on all social media platforms at Pure Essence Hair and Body. And then we're also on all social media platforms with Essence of Locks, that salon that we have in Dallas. So check us out. The website for the products is www.pureessencehairandbody.com.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. It was my pleasure.
Nice. Did somebody get those cards? How y'all doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Y'all wanna do an interview? Sure. Nice. Good stuff.
Are we already recording?
We are live.
Oh, hello.
No one.
So this is the Planted Seed. Here I create my own soil for my plants. I also grow some of these plants myself in my greenhouse. I offer mental health services. I offer plant consultation, counseling service for mental health, both children and adults. And then I also promote for coping skills and healthy information like that. Yes.
That's wonderful. So, how did you start?
So this really started from my own trauma healing process. About a couple years ago, I just wanted to do some self-care, some self-healing. And through the same time, I started my connection with plants. And I realized that as we are growing, so are plants growing at the same time. Our energy is receptive to plants, so as long as we're taking care of the plants, we're taking care of ourselves and vice versa.
Right on. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Anything you want to tell the people? Anything else? Or?
In addition to what I said, no, but I do have my website. It's called theplanted.org, where you can have all the information. I do ship, I do deliver as well. I offer virtual counseling services and in-person counseling services as well.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you all so much.
Right on.
Sorry for not being ready for it.
She look like you. Look like she's ready to meet.
I tried.
Nah, you got that good stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I really think you are.
Come on, quit playing with me, we partners. So, now this young man has just become Dallas's first ever poet laureate. Give it up for that. Give it up for that. That's huge right there. That means when they need a poet, an official poet for the city, yes, they call him. They throw a signal up. They put a Jay-Z in the sky. Yeah. So without further ado, Dallas's first poet laureate, my motherfucking homeboy. Put your hands together for Joaquin Zihuatanejo. Joaquin! Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up? Yeah, my name is Joaquin Zihuatanejo. I was born and raised in the barrio of East Dallas, but this morning I spent the morning in Oak Cliff at the Cinco de Mayo parade. I was one of the honorary marshals. And then when Gino told me that this beautiful event's going on in South Dallas, I had to come to South Dallas as well. If there's two sacred places in Dallas, Texas, it's got to be Oak Cliff and South Dallas. God bless both those places. But I'm going to spit a couple of poems. It's an honor to be your Dallas Poet Laureate. When I was a mocoso in the barrio, I would have never dreamed it possible. My tío Celestino asked me one time, what do you want to be when you grow up, mijo? And I remember I was like 7. I said, poet? And he said, poet? Poet? How are you going to build a house made of poems? Yeah! Mira, right here, right now, this is how we build our house of poems together with community. We're building it right now. This is for my grandfather who raised me, when my mother, who was a teenager when she had me, when she could not, and when my father disappeared and would not. So this is for my grandfather who was my mother and my father. It's called El Jardín de mi Abuelo. It's called my grandfather's garden. Got a little Spanish. If you don't understand it, don't worry. Just feel it. All right? Here we go. Bendito, bendito, bendito sea Dios. Los ángeles cantan y alaban a Dios. Memories of my grandfather's garden come back to me differently than other child of the hood memories. Memories of my grandfather's garden come back to me in well-watered voices and deep chest hymns that begin as a gurgle deep in the belly and rise to the throat slowly. I remember little of the day my friends jumped me in. I remember fists flailing and afterwards those deep fleshy embraces only Latinos know how to give. But grandfather's garden comes back to me with aromas, with taste, with corridos sung to the sun and novenas sung to the moon, thanking both sides of life, the light and the dark, for their bountiful harvest. Ay, Dios mío, all those nights we knelt together in brown earth, it was always about harmony, about balance, heed and tone deeply, thanking the life-giving soil for its gift not follow suit, carefully putting up cilantro, manzanilla, Yerra el Manso, always making sure metal spade never touches fragile roots. Sweet ancient abuelito. How could I be anything but a poet after those moments we shared? Don't you see? In my grandfather's garden, chiles grew. In my grandfather's garden, children grew. In my grandfather's garden, poems rose from the earth like the twisted arms of La Llorona, desperately reaching out for her missing children. In my grandfather's garden, all of these things would rise slowly because beautiful things take time to bloom. In my grandfather's garden, all of these things would rise slowly like well-watered voices, like deep chest hymns that begin as a gurgle, deep in the belly, and rise to the throat, slowly singing, always singing. Bendito, bendito, bendito sea Dios. Los ángeles cantan y alaban a Dios. Los ángeles cantan y alaban a Dios.
To pour some water. Water represents life. Each and every one of us has water in our bodies, and the blood that pumps through our veins represents our ancestors breathing, living, and our instantaneous connection to the divine knowledge that exists and didn't go away. It's in you. So when we pour water, we honor that living legacy, and we remind ourselves that we're not alone, that our ancestors are constantly with us. And I want to first honor the ancestors from this soil. So I'm going to say names like Shoshone, Chippewa, Blackfoot, and Crow, representing the Black Moors and indigenous Africans that were already here before people came across the Middle Passage. And then I'll honor those names that we know across the Middle Passage. And I'll also invite you to say some names, and we'll honor those names by saying the term Ashe. Can you say the word Ashe? Ashe. And some people say the word Ashe means so it is. Ashe is the divine frequency and energy from which we all vibrate when we recognize ourselves in ourselves. So when we say Ashe, we say we see ourselves in the way to ourselves. We're not just saying so it is. If you hear me say Ashe, if you understand, say Ashe. If you understand what's being done right now, let me hear you say Ashe. Alright, honoring our ancestors, I pour water in the name of the Chippewa, the Shoshone, the Crow, the Blackfoot, the Nubian, the Maasai, the ancient Cometians and Moors. Now, I'm going to honor Rose L. Williams, Grace C. Fields, Alejandro Perez Sr. Now, if you have names of your ancestors in your family, right now will be the time that you invite them into the space, and we're inviting them here to celebrate, to heal, and practice the arts of healing, utilizing art as a lens of healing and culturing ourselves today. So, bring us some names. Nika Michelle, Ashe. Earl Williams, Ashe. Miss Smith, Ashe. Linda Taylor, Ashe. Johnny Moore, Ashe.
Devin Primus.
Devin Primus, Ashe. Berta Black, Ashe. Bernie Ray Jones, Ashe. Rosie Lemmy, Ashe. Now to make the energy stronger, when you hear the name, instead of just repeating the name, say the name and say Ashe. Help me lead the way, open the way, and strengthen the bond. Let's go.
Johnny Jackson.
Johnny Jackson, Ashe.
Devin Primus.
Devin Primus,
Ashe.
Jay Brown,
Ashe.
Roberta Flack, Ashe. Arthur Tillis, Dylan Roberts,
Ashe.
Antonio Alvarez,
Ashe.
Bolton John, Ashe.
Alton Jones.
Alton Jones, Ashe. Those names that we know not, but are connected to us indigenously. We say Ashe. Honoring those across the Middle Passage and reconnected us to our roots here, we say Ashe. 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 May you know that your ancestors are continually with you. Be they famous and known or unknown, inside of your blood they live. Each breath you take allows them to be a part of your presence. If you get lost, just ask for direction and they will show you the way. Give thanks, y'all.
Welcome to the ghetto, be like, bitch, I am the Usher. Walking to the ghetto, be like, bitch, I am the Usher. Walking to the ghetto, be like, bitch, I am the Usher. Bitch, I am the Usher. Bitch, I am the Usher. Walking to the ghetto, be like, okay, I walk into the ghetto, be like, okay, I walk into the ghetto, be like, bitch, I am the Usher. Bitch, I am the Usher. Still I sit inside the package for the crowds and the jumpers acting like the cooler than we have been. Before I went and fucking that shit, made in my cup, river rapping with this motto, shotgun tapping, broken glass came out of cracking. See monster with the flow, I see monsters in my dome. I hear shit you don't hear, so I speak shit you could never spoke. Bagging out, slow mo, bagging out X when you can't even low. My polo when tip it up, give it up, some of these shit off, I'm so low, put on for cold. I really don't know how to sip it while it was gone. Some of these niggas would rather be living a lot of them than be living alone. But I leave it alone. I got more vision than Raven Simone. Television ain't on. If you put the prison inside of your mind, you like to get that when I put me on phone. All my life I live like I'm truly. Show these hoes my life through the music. Damn this world and all its confusion. We been fucking up since we moved. That's why we walking to the ghetto. We like. That's why we walking to the ghetto. We like. That's why we walking to the ghetto. We like. Just like bitch, I am the Usher. Bitch, I am the Usher. Walking to the ghetto, be like, bitch, I am the Usher. Walking to the ghetto, be like, bitch, I am the Usher. Walking to the ghetto, be like, bitch, I am the Usher. Bitch, I am the Usher. Bitch, I am the Usher. So one more time, if you love yourself, can I hear you make some noise one time? I think that might be the last one.
Ooh.